Guess what I just did? It's been a long day, as you can tell. Um, what is up, my trippy hippies? What is up? As you can see over my shoulder there, stay trippy, little hippie. I am trying to stay trippy, little hippie. Let me get this camera. I don't want to fart with it too much because y'all know it'll just blink out on me. I'm going to give y'all a few minutes to jump on here, but I am live tonight on my personal page. I'm live on the TAM Unity YouTube channel, and I'm live on the Hometown Hippie business page because tonight is our normal live night, which is our What's Up Wednesday. So as you jump on here this evening, say hello, tell me where you're watching from, and if you don't mind, dropping us a Grateful Fed in the comments. Today, I went live earlier for the Grateful Fed, and we talked about what's for dinner Wednesday. We had a really nice dinner service tonight. When I tell you, like, when we had a lot of chicken we cooked, but we grilled off chicken, and I just stopped counting. I'm like, yeah, I think we have plenty. When I tell you, when I counted the last dinner tonight, like the last dinner that we sold tonight, it was the last exactly the right amount of chicken. It was crazy. We had to heat some more up for the staff to take home because if you work Wednesday nights, you get to eat Wednesday night dinner. Hello from Toledo, Ohio. I've missed your face. Hello, Norma Jean from Abilene. Um, what is going on, everybody? It is What's Up Wednesday. It is the night we talk about what is up. What is up? Elizabeth Clark came in and saw me today, spent some time with me today, and I appreciate her for doing that. Full belly here in crew. I'm glad she did get some dinner tonight to take home, but we are here tonight for the Hometown Hippie. And as you saw me take a little moment when I first got on here to like cough it out, um, we have a new like heady indica. I don't even want to say the words because I'll get banned, but it's nice. Like, oh, I needed that tonight. I needed that tonight. Um, I have been up since yesterday because, like I was telling you on Sunday morning sermon, right? We talk about trying to raise our vibration through using our plant-based medication, but also other plants. And so I am struggling right now. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. This is why. Thank you, Heather. I am going to share with y'all why the universe moved me in the direction it did. So I told you that we had I've been kind of getting this feeling that we need to move to closing the membership off and being more focused on creating specific items for your specific. Um, Yay! I'm so glad, Norma Jean. I'm so glad. Um, we are trying to move into a more holistic approach to it to make sure I make the things exactly for you. And the universe was telling me that and telling me that and telling me that. And the other night we were sitting at the table, night before last, and we were talking about taking better care of ourselves and eating cleaner dinners because we were doing like grilled chicken salad and really trying to look at I'm really trying to align what my business is and what is in the best interest of everyone, right? And sometimes it's very scary offering Brussels sprouts versus onion rings, right? And I'm learning that it's teaching people and having conversations with them around food, but it's not just on that side; it's also on our healing side, right? So we're sitting at the table, and I told Red, I was like, I bet you've never looked at yours, like you've never checked your blood sugars and things like that. I bet you that your blood sugars are. I don't know why I thought his blood sugar would be worse than mine. Actually, I never opened up the can of worms, but the universe works in mysterious ways, right? So he's like, I'll check my blood sugar and do my little like checks on everything, and I'll start doing better if you start doing that and you go first on checking your blood sugar. Needless to say, when I was prior to my kind of like awakening, I was taking metformin, and I was at that place where, like, if you don't get it under control, you're going to be insulin dependent. And I did really well with reversing my A1C and like taking away any chance of diabetes with my diet, because obviously I am not doing that now. I've put on a lot of the weight back, not all of it, but a lot of it back on. And I have been taking bites of things that are not good for me constantly. Um, I mean, we make desserts, so you can imagine the amount of cheesecakes that I have tasted, the amount of ganaches that I get to taste, the amount of cookies I get to taste, especially now that I am in the managerial and the running of and the turning things over to. And here are my recipes, and they want to make sure they're right. Um, Needless to say, I am working on correcting my blood sugar because my blood sugar has been at about a 169. And I woke up this morning, it was 189 fasting. After I had lunch today, it went up over 200. And I am like, I wonder why I feel so bad. It's because I am not taking care of myself. And uh, everything is more fun with friends. So we're going to start the Healthy Hippie Club. We're going to start the Healthy Hippie Club. We're going to work on some salad dressings, and we're going to work on some vinaigrettes, and we're going to work on some tinctures, and we're going to work on some teas, and we're going to work on some tonics and all the things. That is going to, number one, make sure we get the things we need to kind of like keep our woosah, right? To keep our woosah in check from my anxiety and my overnight pain relief and all of the things. But it is not going to be something that is going to, make me have to take a needle for insulin, which is not a plant-based medicine, right? Here's the thing: like utilizing like cannabis actually usually lowers your blood sugar. That's how the munchies and all those things work. There's a whole science behind that. My son is a type 1 diabetic. My grandson is a type 1, and Evan has been able to really help the amount of insulin through his use and using it as medicine in a specific way. So we're going to work on that. So we're looking at the Healthy Hippie Club, and here's what I'm going to tell you. God says it is not for me to judge, right? I am going to offer um, a line of products that are just the products that everybody wants. A spoonful of sugar. I'm going to call them a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. Some people need to be, a Fruity Pebble needs to get them in the door, right? A lot of you came here to me because you wanted just a fun Saturday night, and you stayed around because we really had something more to offer. And so the universe is like, Tammy, slow your roll. Stop being judgy, right? Stop telling people how to live their life. You can exchange energy in the way that you wish to, right? But you can still have these things there, and not everything is for everybody, right? So for me to be able to focus on the Healthy Hippie Club and the membership and the password protected moving forward in January, so what is up, right? Um, those items will also be available, but just not the selection. Maybe not every single thing will be around every single time, but it will be things that are. But now look at me, at Ricky Attuned and All Healthy. I love that, right? Exactly. That's how it started. But now look at me. I'm Reiki Attuned and all about healthy living, right? And so, really doing this. I'm really going to get into the apothecarian piece of it, and I really want to be able to increase my knowledge base, and in turn, increase your knowledge base, because I'm not trying to gatekeep any of this. So my plan is to start the Healthy Hippies. We're gonna have local things where we, we maybe go to yoga. But what I want to do is I want to seek out resources like herbologists and nutritionists and exercise people and health and wellness people, and people talk about relationships and all of that. And I want to invite them to come and be a part of our community, and kind of, I'm going to call it a TAM talk versus a TED talk, because it's the TAM unity. And I'm going to ask them to come on kind of like our podcast format. Is going to be like how the cookie crumbles, right? You might be like how the salad tosses. I don't know. We'll figure out something like Healthy Hippies headquarters, or I don't know. Like we're going to figure out something. But I feel like the podcast needs to go into that, right? About how, we all work. Hey, we all work to We all want the medicine to be accepted, but it's hard to get a doctor to accept that eating a cookie is good for you. Just like they can't accept smoking a joint is because it's hurting your lungs. So let's truly administer this plant in the way which is to the highest and best of everyone in the most highly vibrational way. And here's what that's what the universe is saying, right? Everybody, we shake the sieve, right? The people who work directly with me on the Healthy Hippie subscription, the very healing boxes, the Reiki healing clients, those people will find their way and be our healing clients. I talked to Selena. She's on here tonight. So, hey, hey, hey. Selena is also a level 2 Reiki attuned healer. And Selena has been putting her Reiki into your edibles for the majority of the year. Not the majority, the entire year since we moved into this space. Selena worked as my apprentice, and that's what I'm going to call it. Selena worked as my apprentice at the house when she first started, and she meased out or she went and gathered and all those things, right? I'm going to pop her up here, right? Um, and she listened and she learned and she absorbed and she did the work. And whenever she was struggling with her, her shadow work, which she knows she works on her shadow work, she got in there and really did the work. Um, she is a gifted light worker. And I want you all to just, can y'all shoot some love to Selena? So not only am I going to be able to take clients, I told Selena, I also want her to be able to take clients. So we're going to work on her and I once we get kind of this thing settled with the food truck, going into our subscription and our healing work. We are going to be able to you'll be able to set an appointment up and you'll be able to do the things. And maybe the way we do food magic, right? Maybe the way that looks is that you come and you meet with Selena and she says, let me hear what you need, what's we're working on, and how do we create the food in your home? And that's what the Hometown Hippie and the Grateful Fed catering, and we talk about catering and all that. It all goes together because we're trying to find um, the best things that you need in your house. And here's the thing, when you just stop for a moment, right? We talk about the D, right? The desire, deserve, decide, all those things. If you're here and you decided that you want to eat better in your life, you want to feel better, you want to have a more healthy relationships in your house, what we are trying to do is we're trying to bring that to you in food magic. And what we say is this: um, we want to provide you an ability to go home, right? With a organic as possible, as for everything's from scratch, easily prepared meal, even completely prepared meal. But we want you to be able to go home and like not heat your house up and be able to sit down with your family and connect. Put the phones away and say, here's a home cooked meal tonight. We picked it up so we have time. Nobody's rushing to cook. We can all take 30 minutes to sit down as a family and have a conversation. Or maybe it's just you and your partner. A lot of people that eat with us are empty nesters, but it's an opportunity to like sit down together and nobody's mad because they had to cook or that person's got to clean or any of those things, and you just reconnect over a good meal. Food is at every occasion in life. It's at celebrations, it's at events where we grieve, it is at events where we celebrate, it's pretty much at any and every important moment in my life, every like big thing that's happened in my life, I almost remember the meal that I wanted to kind of celebrate that. And the love that I always felt whenever my ancestors, either my nanny. This is how much I love food, y'all. I'm going to tell you a little story. I'm sorry. Um, Thank you. I'm so glad your dinner was delicious. That makes me so very happy, right? And my team knocked it out of the ballpark tonight again. And I love the fact that we collaborate to make these from scratch. But my nanny back in the day, I'll tell you, I love food. One of my Christmas gifts on the regular, like the Christmas gift that I missed the most, was an homemade applesauce cake. So my nanny would always make me my favorite. I loved it. Like, I want that. What do you want for Christmas? I want you to make me zucchini bread and applesauce cake. I want that as my Christmas gift. That to me was the best gift I could have ever gotten, right? Um, when my birthday rolled around, it was always like when I leave for my birthday, I don't know what I want for my birthday, but I know what my birthday meal is going to be. I know I want like a steak and a baked potato and a salad, or I know that I want pizza with my friends. It was always around food, right? And that is a blessing and a curse. And what I want to help people do is to redefine that, to find the magic in ways that are better for you. And be that through a tincture to help with anxiety and overnight pain relief, or it be with just making sure that your kids' lunches are packed and they're not processed meats from the store, where they're getting a sliced turkey that we roasted in the oven, um, or they're getting sliders that we prepare, um, chicken salad that we pull off the chicken that we roasted. Um, that's what we want to do. And the hometown hippie, I don't, we want to make sure that you have all of the things you need for your adult needs, but we also want to make sure those things are delivered in with that same spirit. And again, there are people out there who are not ready for that. And that's the thing I'm talking about, right? If you're vibrating at that level where you're saying, Tammy, that sounds like music to my ears. I can feel the energy. Like I can feel it in my fingertips. If that is where you're vibrating tonight, if you're like, Tammy, that's perfect, then you're one of the people who join the Healthy Hippies and you get the password protected stuff and everything is made specifically for you. We do that in a holistic way. And we pull a card, we say, okay, crystal energy, we're going to put a crystal in this box this week. We're going to put in like some salad. You need some greens. We've got some juices we're going to make for you. Here's your breakfast. Here's this, here's that. We also tuned in that you might need to like move your body 3 times a week, right? Um, we understand there's is, everything is connected. And I got messages and people are like, don't you, I do. And I try to separate the left hand, right, from the right hand. And in this environment, because the world is still not 100% ready for what we have to offer all the way, we have to be cautious of that. And we understand that. And that's why it's about the private club. It's about the teaching of, it's about you have all of the things you need sold in our store. We want to teach you how to create we're not here to gatekeep it. I'm here to help you to provide it. If you need me to take the hard work out of homemade, I will do that for you. That's part of the services, right? But always the goal is to teach you and to help you learn. Maybe you need the Fruity Pebbles to pattern interrupt, to get out of the stinking thinking, to figure out what it is that you need to do. Go through the shadow work. Some of us are vibrating here. We've already been shaken through the sieve and we're already in the other bucket, right? You're still under time and pressure and all of that. And it is not my job to be mad at you or to judge you or to not to help you heal through that, right? And Selena actually helped me fix. She's like, I hate to see us get. I was like, should people use that? I'm like, you're right. You're right. Selena, she makes a lot of sense sometimes, all the time. Mostly we joke all the time, but there's a lot of times that I don't see but my perspective. And so we are going to figure out how it looks, but we are going to be offering the private subscription. I keep hearing something and I can't figure out what it is. So it's freaking me out. It's like somebody's trying to open the door, but there's nobody there. So anyway, I'm locked in, so they can't get me. If they do, y'all will see them get me, and you can tell somebody to come save me. So that is what is up in that arena. So as many of you know, because many of you took advantage of it, we just got done with the summer inventory and the 10% off. There are some things that we are going to kind of discontinue already as they run out, and it's just because of the space that we have and the fact that they just are not moving through inventory like I like them to because of the weather. It's too hot for gummies. It's too hot for chocolate bars. Those things are local only. They cannot be shipped. So those things are going to go away from being there. They should be marked off of the website for shipping right now, but those things are only going to be for local pickup only. And I'm going to tell you what, if you don't have something in your car to keep them cool, they're going to be melted before you get them home. They just melt this time of year. It's so freaking hot in Virginia. So that's what that is. Hey, Gracie Poo. Just talking about how wonderful y'all are. Speaking of that, let me do that right now while they're here. This is the hometown hippie What's Up Wednesday. But Y'all are also the TAMunity, and you're also a part of all of the things we do because you're part of the Grateful Fed family. And I want to show y'all this picture that I saw on Facebook that Grace, or my sister, I think, may have taken it. But I saw this picture and I literally started bawling tonight. And this is the picture. Let me take this banner off so you can see everybody here. This is my team, y'all. This is the team. That's Grace there in the front, with the little, like, little that's Liz. Destiny is over her shoulder. Then you all know Selena there behind Destiny, and then everybody knows Mel because Mel's the original, the OG Mel. And so that is Mel, Selena, Destiny, Liz, and Chef Grace. Not seen in the picture is Zach, and y'all will absolutely adore Zach. And Amy, who is not in the picture, she is definitely part of our team. But that is the team. That is the dream team, y'all. And I'm telling you what, you don't need 1,000 people if you got the right 5 people. If you don't need 1,000 people, if you've got the right people. And we our team today, they all came in early. They all worked their asses off, and I could not be prouder of them. Now, today was not as like gung ho busy as I thought it would be, but I know that Friday is our grand opening party. And a lot of people like, Friday's my day to eat out, girl. I'm going to do it Friday. It's what I'm doing it. It's been super hot. We're on the other end of town. We're getting the word out. We're a brand new business. But if you can tell a friend, we'd really appreciate it. We'd love to see you on Friday. The first 100 visitors on Friday are going to get a free dessert. We have some desserts Selena's been making up that we're going to be handing out to the first 100 guests. Everyone who is comes through on Friday will get to spin our prize wheel for a fun prize. And we are excited to let you take a little spin on that. We're going to have some free samples. We're going to be passing around some small bites for everybody to try some of the things, so that you can make sure you get to order for it, because you definitely want to try it. You're like, I got to have it when I taste it. Tell a friend. If you are a vendor, we still have a few spots available for our vendors to set up. We're hoping they'll come out. With the heat, we had one person kind of back out, so we've got a couple of vendors coming, but we're looking for a couple more. We have some music, so we're excited to have some music out here with the Brian Graham's going to come play for us. He's local fame. Brian's great. He plays a little bit of everything, but he's a phenomenal musician and a very good friend, and I'm going to feed him, and he's going to do me a little favor, and so that makes my heart big happy. We had people today who sent me messages, and I'm going to read the message. The lady had really, really, really terrible food allergies, and her husband came and got her food. He said she really struggles, and I'm going to tell you what, Liz and Grace, 100%, 100% went above and beyond to make sure that nothing was cross-contaminated, that everything that she had was exactly to her specifications, because there's nothing worse than feeling awful after you've eaten something. And so she asked me to message or call her about some things. And I said, we definitely do those food restrictions. And my response is like, we believe that everyone has the right to delicious food that is safe for them to eat. So we definitely want to work with dietary restrictions because we take them seriously. And that's something we pride ourselves on. And she says, your food made me cry tears of joy. All I've been able to eat is chicken soup, eggs, and a few other little things. And the smell of and she said, and the small amount of dairy-free ice cream. I've been so starved for something delicious, and I finally found it. We've had people, dinner was freaking delicious. Thank you. Never, I can't read that one out loud because that's funny, but I'll get canceled. It's the friend that can say that to me. And I'm going to tell y'all what, it's been a fun ride. And we have only got the roller coaster. We're still going up the hill a little bit. That's what I feel like, right? I'm like, we're not even over the hill yet. I think Friday's going to be phenomenal. I'm excited to feed a lot of people. We are not going to do our Uno tournament on Friday. We have too much going on. We are going to plan that for our members with a private event for you all. And so we appreciate you all for being patient with us as we do this and being a part of the TAM unity. Does have some privileges, right? So there will be some things. Now, I will say this. Um, we are going to roll out a very limited edition, um, very limited edition uh, new tea. I would like to take the root chakra tea that we have in store and use that with our sugar. So we're going to have some infused root chakra tea that is going to be available starting probably Monday. So be on the lookout for the root chakra tea that is elevated and lifted. It's delightful, and I think it will really help to get you grounded and really make you figure out what the next step is. Are you going to join the Healthy Hippie Club? Do you deserve it? Or you're like, I'm going to stay in Fruity Pebble Land for right now, and then whenever I decide that I'm ready to like do all the things that I need to do to take care of me, and we're going to be here holding space for you, then we'll be here ready for you to do that. Speaking of that, we are going to have some fun little contest this weekend for Hometown Hippie. Don't worry, I did not. I was like, you know what? We can't not do something for the Hometown Hippie folks when we're doing all the things here for the truck, because I'm going to tell y'all what, your support of the Hometown Hippie is what, number one, afforded me the luxury. This is where the money went. If y'all want to know, like, there's a lot of people here, and there's a lot of things we do. If you want to know where the money went, you are looking at it. I invested in people, I invested in a truck, I invested in ingredients, and I am investing in my community. And I hope that you will continue to invest in us, because we love you and we want to invest back. We want to pay it forward. I want to say thank you, because you are the ones who footed the bill, right? You are the ones who made it possible. Number two, not only you gave me the confidence, right? Like, you allowed me to feed you. You allowed me to help you with with some of life's biggest things. Sometimes it was birthdays, sometimes it was grieving things. You allowed me an opportunity to do what I love, and that in turn gave me the confidence, right, to move into this next expansion of our offerings, in this next expansion of our energy ability to spread love and light, right? um I love it. Y'all see this from Sunday. I'm gonna join the Healthy Hippie Club, and I'm gonna see you Friday for the celebration too. I love that so very daggone much. You have no idea. Elizabeth Clark, fun on a bun. She was in here today. She did not. She got a cheese muffin. Um, I want to say thank you for that. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a little fun contest this weekend. So I'm going to write it down. So contest. So we're going to start it now, right? We're going to start it now. So bonus by weekend, right? Bonus by weekend. So on top of a little contest, you're also going to have a bonus buy. So all orders placed today and going through Sunday, all orders today, like now, right? Anything we've already gotten, we've already filled it, it's done. But any order from now forward, all orders Wednesday evening through Sunday at midnight, right? It'll end at midnight. And this is when the contest will end too. All right. Do Sunday at midnight. What is the bonus buy? What do y'all want? Let's think about this. Hmm. What do we want to do? I know. I am going to really give you something fun to think about. We're going to do all orders over $50, all orders over $50 before tax and shipping, you're going to get a free caramel. A free caramel. So everyone who places an order between now and Wednesday, if you spend over $50, the bonus by weekend, you're going to get a free caramel with your order. So you're going to get a free caramel. And then every order placed between Wednesday and Sunday is going to go into a contest for a free, we're going to do a free grab bag. free mystery grab bag valued at 50 or more. So spend 50, you could win 50. So Healthy Hippie, the Hometown Hippie grand opening weekend contest, and the reason we're giving away caramels, and the reason that popped into my head is because this all started with the caramel. And so I want to say thank y'all and then go back to retro times because we opened the food truck, a new thing opening, and we're going to thank the Hometown Hippie community. Yes, they were. We're going to thank the Hometown Hippie community by giving everyone who spends over $50 between now and Sunday night. We're going to give you a free caramel with your order of 50 or more before tax and shipping. And then all orders placed over the weekend is going to go into a $50 or more valued grab bag. And we are hoping you'll take advantage of that. I love to be able to give you some bonuses and some benefits and all of those things. I just want you all to know, and I said this the other day to the team, I'm like, I feel so full of gratitude and so full of just appreciation for the people in my community, the people in my life, the people who work their asses off for me day in and day out, and they treat it like it's theirs and they put their signature on it. And it's just blows my socks off. I'm so overwhelmed with gratitude that I try to show it in every possible way. And if this is what I can do for you all, this is what I can afford to do for you all right now. But I want you to know I'm also sending lots of love and lots of thank you out to you all. So what is up is that we are head over tails in the throngs of getting the truck open, but we're in a good place. The team came in, they prepped hard. We're going to get a final list tomorrow. We got a last truck coming in before Friday. We're going to run food on Friday till we run out. Please come early. Please come in packs. We want to know what it's like to see what it's like when there's a line. We have our new grill being installed tomorrow with more real estate space. We have even next week, we're going to have some fun new stuff to come out to the under the pink tent. We're probably, with the number of vendors we have on Friday, we're probably putting everybody back in the garden area versus the side lot. That way we have space for people to park, and we can put tables and stuff over there and just have it a little bit more casual. We'll have music back there. We're going to get that cleaned up and figured out tomorrow. That's what Mel is going to be working on for most of the day. So I love you all. I appreciate you all. It's not a super long live tonight. I'm really tired. I am really, really tired. I've got dinner for everybody in here. I'm going to take the dinner home. I'm going to take a shower. I'm going to figure myself out, and I'm going to make a plan to make myself a very healthy hometown hippie because I'm tired of feeling like shit because I'm choosing it. If I am not changing it, the way I eat, the way I drink, the way I exercise, the way I do the things, I am choosing it. So I'm here with you talking about the accountability. Here we go. Healthy Hippie Club. I'm trying to do great things. And I can't take care of everybody else if I don't take care of me. And if it's more fun with friends. So I'm encouraging you to come along for the ride if you are ready to take care of yourself so that you can help others. Because if we talk about one person at a time, right now, that one person's got to be me. And sometimes that one person needs to be you as well. So on that note, I love you all. I appreciate you all. I can't wait to see you all out here for our grand opening on Friday, our big party. I think Heather said it best, a little peace, a little love, and a little feast. And as always, y'all, stay elevated. I love you. Until next time. Bye.